In the shadow of an ancient oak, where roots twisted like trenches across the forest floor, lived a soldier ant named Titus. He was born in Colony 47 during the endless border skirmishes with the Red invaders from the southern ridge. Titus had 6 strong legs then, and the mandibles of a forager who could carry twice his weight in grain or leaf fragment. The war came on a humid morning. A raiding party of red ants breached the eastern perimeter, their chemical alarms flooding the air like smoke. Titus was in the front line, hauling a falling comrade when the enemy a massive red mandible clamped down not on his thorax, but on his left middle leg. The snap was clean, the pain electric. He dragged himself back under a hail of formic acid spray, the stump oozing, while his squad mates carried him to the safety of the tunnels. 4 days the colony nursed him. Worker ants licked the wound clean, secreting healing compounds from their glands. The queen herself sent a pheromone of gratitude. Asterisk, you held the line. Asterisk, but when the healing finished, Titus was left with 5 legs. The balance was gone. Every step tilted him sideways. Carrying loads felt impossible. He could no longer march in formation, no longer forage at speed. The other soldiers moved past him like he was already a ghost. Titus refused the easy path to become a nursery tender or a midden worker, safe but sidelined. Instead, he found a new role in the quiet galleries beneath the hill. He became the storyteller. At dusk, when patrols returned and the young ants gathered in the dim glow of bioluminescent fungi, Titus would stand on a pebble dais, balanced carefully on his 5 remaining legs, and speak. He told of the day the Red Horde came like a red tide, of how Private Livier held the breach alone until reinforcements arrived, of the scout who smelled rain 3 days early and saved the granary from flood. He spoke of Loz's not with bitterness, but with precision, names, scents, the exact pattern of a fallen comrade's, and he never hid the cost. We fight because the colony must eat, he said, but we remember because the colony must live. One evening, a young recruit, barely emerged from pupa, asked the question everyone avoided. Does it hurt? The leg. Titus tapped the scarred stump against the dirt. Every step, every rain, every time I smell reddened pheromone on the wind. But pain is proof I'm still here. And being here means I can tell you who we lost, so you do you and have to lose them twice. The young ant's antennae drooped. Titus leaned closer. Listen, a missing leg doesn't make you less of the colony. It makes you the part that remembers why we defend it. Titus grew slower, his chitin duller, but the stories never stopped. When he finally curled in the deep chamber one winter night, the colony did not bury him in the midnight. They carried his body 5 legs and all to the entrance tunnel, where the first light of spring would touch him. And on quiet nights, when new soldiers march out and old ones return limping, the youngest still